I've always had an interest in medicine. Initially, I applied to UW-Eau Claire pre-med. I didn't actually get in. So I had to, accept that and grow up a little. I reapplied here. Actually, I was pre-nursing at the beginning, and then my sights kind of shifted to medicine. And I ended up, I transferred here in the summer of 2019. I'm trying to be the best version of myself that I can be. It's been a wild ride. One of the most pivotal moments of my academic career was in 2011, and I was actually homeless at the time. I was there with my backpack, and that backpack used to carry my pre-med stuff, but now it was carrying all of my belongings, and I was standing in line at the community table, and I had to ask myself some very tough questions. I had to get real, look in the mirror and, grow up a little. Luckily, once I asked those questions and I decided that I'd continue to live a care-focused life like my grandma instilled in me, I had plenty of people help me to do that. When I met Dr. Weigel, he was very welcoming. It was a good mentorship from day one.
Broc is what we like to call failure-proof. He's been a great guy to work with. He's done a heck of a good job here in the lab with me. I lost a good chunk of my research group that semester to graduations and people leaving, and there was no overlap. And when I had to pick new people to reboot it, he was one of the first two on my list.
I got to work full-time with him, side by side with him here, 40 hours a week, and we got a lot done, and I learned a lot. I was able to then train some junior research members and teach them all the things that he taught me.
He got into one school and he hadn't heard from another, and then he had the Madison interview, but he never heard anything, so he didn't think that went well. And then this just landed out of the blue. He just found out that he's getting a full ride.
Honestly, as soon as they said the word acceptance, I started crying. So it's a full tuition, which should come out to around $200,000, which I'm very blessed and very lucky.
I've heard of people getting some scholarships. I've never met a student who's gotten a full ride before. And I can't think of anyone who's more deserving of it than he is.
There's a need in primary care physicians, big shortage of underrepresented in Milwaukee or in reservations or all of our satellite clinics in rural areas around Wisconsin. If I'm going to be a care provider, I need to provide culturally competent care. And that is an area where we see a big shortage nowadays. So I want to be able to help folks in the same way that I was helped.